Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about student loans and debt. So basically, if you're a college freshman watching this video, or you just graduated high school and you're considering college, you should get a seat and listen to this video because this video is made for you. Now, first of all, when you think about going to college, you have to look at the different colleges in your neighborhood or look at the different colleges that you are interested in and compare the tuition prices. This is the number one way to avoid student loans and save money when going to college. If you have college A, B, C, D, college A is $5,000 per semester, right? And is like 2 miles from your house, not too far. So, and you will qualify for in-state tuition since it's only since it's within the same state that you live at, right? College B is maybe $2,000 per semester, and college C is $10,000 per semester. Financially, it makes sense to pick the one that is $2,000 per semester and is in the same state as you, since the financial aid will be able to cover the cost if you decide to use financial aid. And secondly, you're going to be saving a lot of money since it's half the tuition of the first college and is almost quarter the tuition of the third college. So it makes financial sense to go with the college with the cheapest tuition. So make sure you do your research, compare the prices around, and go for the college that you will get the same value for and would be cheaper, which will be financially more reasonable for you. Also, to buttress the first point, when it comes to colleges, not all programs require 4-year degrees. So make sure you do a deep research on that one and find programs that only require 2-year degrees. Because if you're going for something like radiography or maybe even nursing, those degrees you don't really need a 4-year, you don't really need to go to a 4-year college to get degrees in radiography or nursing. You can just go to your community college and be able to be an RN from your community college, or you can also get to be a radiographer by going to your community college. So make sure to do your research. And actually, starting from a community college, let me talk on that one too. Starting from a community college can also be a good idea because community colleges are cheaper than 4-year universities. So if you can, starting from a community college can be a great idea. So definitely consider community colleges in your neighborhood, and some community colleges also have scholarships for high schoolers to be able to take classes at the colleges for low. So make sure you look into that too, and just be your own advocate. Number 2 is consider financial aid. So if you can use financial aid, why would you want to pay out of pocket for the tuition? Because that would not make any sense. Definitely apply for your financial aid before you even go into the college. Do whatever application you need to do. And like you already know, financial aid goes by how much income you or your parents make per year. So if you're a dependent of your parents, the financial aid will go by how much your parents make, right? But if you're independent, then they're going to go by how much you make per year. So definitely consider financial aid, do your research, and see how much you qualify for. And when it comes to financial aid, make sure you take advantage of all grants that you can first before you even consider financial aid loans. That should be your last option. Take advantage of the grants and the programs they have for people to save money in college before you even consider financial aid loans. Okay, my third point will be to research scholarships. So before you apply to a college, actually not before you apply, but after you apply to a college, make sure to give them a call and ask them about the scholarships that they do have for incoming freshmen, or if you're a transfer student, maybe for incoming transfer students. So make sure you also go on Google, type out, scholarships for incoming freshmen, see what they have on Google. I'm telling you, you can literally get scholarships for anything. You can get scholarships for being a woman. You can get scholarships for being part of the LGBT community. You can get scholarships if you're a disabled person. You can get scholarships for literally anything. So go on Google, take advantage of all those scholarships and do the application. I know applying for scholarships sometimes can be a hurdle because even when I was in college, I would go online and I would see all these essays where they'll be like, we need 10,000 words on so topic, and this is for a $1,000 scholarship. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm really not about to sit down and write 10,000 words for this scholarship to get only $1,000. Maybe I just pay for it out of pocket. But no, don't be like me. Go online, do the scholarship, type the essays, submit it. There's like a lot of things that can help you these days, like your chat GPT and stuff. And mind you, when you're using ChatGPT, tweak some of the words. Don't use it word for word, because that would be like very obvious. So tweak some of the words so it sounds a little bit more like natural, and that will help you stand out in the scholarship essay too. Anyway, so yeah, make sure you take advantage of it. The little $500 scholarship, $1,000 scholarship, $1,500 scholarship, it really does add up at the end of the day, and it will help you out in the long run. So make sure you definitely take advantage of all of this opportunity. And if you're part of the military, I know they have the GI Bill for amazing veterans out there, or if you're a part of the National Guard Reserve, you can also qualify for this military, I think, GI Bills too. So make sure you take advantage of every single thing to get the best out of your college by saving money. And yeah, my fourth point would be to only take out loans for what you need. So if you have exhausted your scholarships and your financial aid and your grants and your GI Bill and you still need extra money, only take out a loan for what you need, right? So if you're taking out loans for, say, your room and board, don't take out more than you need for your room and board. Only take out enough to pay for your room and board. And I know this can be very tempting, especially if you're not financially literate. So, which I discussed in my last video. Go check that video out. That was the first ever video I posted on this channel. But anyway, make sure you're only taking out loans for what you need. If you only need your loans for your room and board, don't take out more than you need for your room and board. You're going to regret it, because guess what? The interest is going to pile up. It's not going to be pretty. And also on loans, make sure you consider your FAFSA loan first before you even think about using any private loans. What is my reasoning for this? FAFSA loans always have lower interest than conventional loans or private student loans. Private student loans always have ridiculous amount of interest rates. So unless you're planning to pay $200 or $300 per month when you graduate, don't consider private loans first. Always go for your FAFSA loan. You're going to end up with more interest and more money to pay back in the long run if you're using private student loans. And even the private student loans, they always tell you this when you're applying and before you sign, the disclaimer in their disclaimer or whatever, they tell you to consider the FAFSA loan, because they know that the private student loans can come back to bite you in your behind in the long run. So give the FAFSA loan a consideration. And like I said, don't take more than what you need. It is tempting. I know you might want to need some extra money, but on that, there's other ways you can go around that if you need extra money. Just take out enough to sponsor your education. Don't take out more than that, because like I said, you're going to pay more in the long run. My fifth point is to get a part-time job in college. So while you're in school, if you're physically able to and you think that, it wouldn't impact your education, there's nothing wrong in getting a little part-time job that can help you, get through the hurdles of not having enough while you're on campus. You can find a little job near your college that can help you pay for expenses like your food and maybe your transportation costs. So if, like I said, the key word is if you're able to do it without not impacting your education, because there's students that end up working these massive jobs. And that's why I said part-time, because if you go full-time, you are at a risk of messing up your college grades for the work you're doing, in which college is more important than the work. That's just the reality. Because the reason why you're in college is to be able to get a job, at least if you're in college for a good degree. Now, if I'm saying being in college, I'm talking about being in college for like a STEM degree or a degree that will let you be able to land a job once you're done at college. I'm not just talking about going to college just to go. Anyway, so make sure you're doing something, a part-time job to supplement that scholarship, that FAFSA loan and stuff, so you can have enough for your food and your transportation. And when it comes to working part-time, you also have to be careful that it is not impacting your college grade. And one mistake I made when I was in college was that I was working part-time, right, when I was in college, and sometimes, like, I'm someone that I don't do too well with multitasking. My brain can only be in one place at a time. So because I was working part-time, I wasn't able to participate in the extracurricular activities in college, which would have helped me a lot. All those SGA clubs and stuff that they have in college that could help you, the career fairs and stuff. Make sure you're not missing those important milestones because of your part-time job. Internships and career fairs and the things they have on college that could really help your resume. Don't miss out on it. Don't be like me. take advantage of every single thing. If you have to call up at your job, do just that to make sure that you're present at that internship, you're present at that career fair, you're present at that place that can help you move your career to the next level once you're done with college. So that's just something to be mindful of while working while in college. My sixth point would be to make little payments on your loans or your loan interest while in college. So when you're in college, don't just defer everything till after you graduate. Even if it's $10, $20 you can make every single month, $25, make sure you're making those payments every single month, because it doesn't look like a lot in the meanwhile, but when you graduate, it's going to help you shave some of the interest off the loan. So if you can, if it's comfortable for you, it is nice to start making those little payments while you're in college, because like I said, it will help you in the long run. Thank you for watching this video. If you think this video has been of great value to you, give me a thumb up. If you think this video has not been of great value to you, kindly dislike. And if there are any other strategies you think I should have added in this video that I didn't have, please let me know in the comment section, and I'd love to read all of your comments.